back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Rams are going to have it here just past the 25. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 26. He'll hand this to Williams to start things out. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. 3rd and 19. Now Stafford, he's going to change things up. He'll drop to throw. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now a 2nd and 6. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Oh, he sheds himself free. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 31 yards. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Taken at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Here's Stafford. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Stafford. And that one complete downfield to Cup. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. On 1st and 10, Stafford. He's got Allen. He stiff arms him. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Back to throw, Stafford. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Now it's Stafford.
This one swung out to Williams.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. To throw is Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
The kick by Marr is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long.
Forced out to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. A solid 12-yard return after the 55-yard punt.
And out will come the offense as they take over. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball
on Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. McCaffrey running up the middle. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Now Purdy.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And his kick is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They cannot afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. A solid stiff arm. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. In motion goes the tight end. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown! Puka Nacua from 10 yards out. And the Rams are back within a score. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They run with McCaffrey off the option. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Purdy on 4th down. These guys running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Moody good with the extra point.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Chase Young able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Stafford now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Got a man. It's Higbee complete. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Again, it's Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll bring up second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And Higbee going to have a Rams first down as he'll get it down inside the 25. And now Stafford's going to move him around. They'll look to throw again. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Puka Nacua with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Rams are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Another run with McCaffrey on second down. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. Purdy now to throw. Being chased. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Here comes the 49ers punter now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
You hate to give the ball away here in the fourth quarter while you're just holding a slim lead, but that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. Stafford. That'll be caught. It's caught. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LA. Cooper Kupp, 91 yards. And the Rams use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. This is McCaffrey on the give. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, He's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks. And now here's a tackle behind the line.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards that time. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Throwing here, Purdy. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. That one goes for 30 yards. Back in his home state, Royce Freeman getting the carry. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now Stafford. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try and run. This is Williams. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Williams is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Ben Skoranek, a touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Rams will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. This is 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted but it winds up falling incomplete.
The clock reading 40 seconds. Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy to throw.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
To throw is Purdy.
And he will find his man Samuel. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here's Purdy.
Buying time to his left. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football.
And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Purdy with one final shot here.
Eluding the pressure right. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And the Rams have got it. And that should just about seal this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Diamador Lenore.
And nothing but daylight ahead.
And the Niners come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. But like all great games, it came down to the final snap, Charles.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one in the NFC, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. From the end zone, here's Devin Tompkins. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The drive starts with a run by White. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. They go play action. Mayfield airing this one out for Evans. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike. $72 yards. And the Buccaneers go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. This 2nd and 4. Going to run again here with Pollard. Flexing his muscle at the 30. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he gets this up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So a PI call going to cost him there defensively. What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
Well, he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. But first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Pollard. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Pollard will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Mayfield on first down. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Mayfield now from the 50. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Flush to his right. Oh, Prescott stripped.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And that's caught out wide by Cooks. There's some space here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to Pollard. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Pollard again. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. 52 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll go down at the 28. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because...
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down right away up near midfield at the 47. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Here's Mayfield. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Here's 3rd and 9. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. First down, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he's taken down inside the 30. A first down throw for Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
It's second down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
On second down, it's Pollard. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Here comes third and about a foot. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he's brought down. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now here's Pollard. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys are able to add on to that lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Evans. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. First down, here's White. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Play fake. Mayfield. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Third down and 6. Mayfield to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 32-yard line. Mayfield now. He's got his man. It's White. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Here's White. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. Mayfield trying to get him up to the line as fast as he can. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Mayfield keeps it himself, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bucs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. That's dumped off to Pollard. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on third down.
On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And from here, might not be able to take a knee. Might need to run a play here that's close to their goal line. Mayfield's throw complete to Otten. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final play of the half, Mayfield. He's going to air one out. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Prescott to throw it. He gets it to Cooks. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Now a give here to Pollard. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 117 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Option play, here's Pollard. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Pollard gets it off the option. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. And they're going to speed things up here. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. They'll run forward with Pollard. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Well, when you get an elite running back like he is, sometimes you've got to employ the by any means necessary method to get him down.
Yeah, sometimes you're relieved even if a flag comes out. But if you just get the hand up and you get it on the mask, you can kind of get away with that. But as soon as you curl it around the finger or the hand, that's pretty easy for everyone to see, and they'll call that one every time.
And they'll run again. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Rico Dowdle, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Mayfield throwing complete there to Godwin. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a second down throw for Mayfield. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a fourth pick of the ball game. Mayfield from the gun on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Bucs first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Throwing. Mayfield. He's got Otten. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A first down throw for Mayfield. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
His throw caught right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Mayfield off the play fake. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
On second down, they'll run with White. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal. Mayfield going to take it on the sneak. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Baker Mayfield scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Buccaneers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same.
And from the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Here's Pollard again. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 58 yards. And the Cowboys use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Out of the gun to give to Pollard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Looking to throw. Prescott. Flushed out right. Pass to Tony Pollard out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Play action now. Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Luke Schoonmaker, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. That's caught. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Broken tackle. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs' 13-yard line. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Pollard is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey now for the point after. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.